Hello, Peter from Southway Building and Roofing. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time, Peter. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear some more information, let's just set a 10-minute phone call. If not, then I'm actually going to give you some free tips right in the video, and you can go ahead and use those right on your site. First thing I'd like to talk about would be content. So just looking at your page here. And let's see, you guys probably have under 100 words of content currently, and Google really recommends having about 1,500. The reason that you want so much is that the more content on your page, the higher Google's going to rank your site overall and in searches, which are what really get you found for those customers. The second reason is that the more content you have, the more keywords and keyword phrases you can put into that content. As an example, I've put in roofing, Ocala, Florida, and this is a really good search term or keyword for bringing in a lot of volume, but also it's what new customers would search if they're looking for services in your area that you offer. First thing they would see would be these ads at the top of the page, and this is just companies basically paying to be seen first by new customers. After that, we're going to find this map section. Top 3 companies are going to show up in this preview screen. This is all based on citations, and that's when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory, such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Home Advisor, just to name a few. After that, we're going to get to our organic section. This is where we kind of get the answer to our question here, which was roofing, Ocala, Florida, right? And these show up based on Google's algorithm. There's 10 results per page. Remember that there's 10 per page because I'll come back. We'll need that in a minute here. But these show up based on Google's algorithm. We know 2 parts of that now are keywords and content. So we can rank our keyword, roofing, Ocala, Florida, based on results. So number 1 goes to Alan Lindsay, 2 goes to Ocala Roofing, 3 is going to go to gaf.com, which is a directory. After that, we're going to take your web address, southwaybuilding.com, and put it into a program called Ahrefs. I can see right now that you guys are using your headers, which is really good. This allows Google to find you a little bit easier. And then just kind of diving into the numbers here, you have 27 referring domains. These are just websites that you guys have links on. When people click these links, it redirects them back to your page. And the 27 sites that you guys do have links on, you've got over 1,600 links pointing back to your page. You guys have a lot of links. The more of these that you guys have, it's almost like a resume, right? The more references you have, the stronger your resume looks. And it's the same for Google when they're trying to look at your page. The more referring domains and links that you have, the more, the stronger your page is going to look, because it's more websites kind of vouching for you. Next up, we have 1 keyword that we can be found in a search for, and that's like what we put in roofing, Ocala, Florida. These are what really bring the visitors to your site, and because you have the 1, right now, unfortunately, we're getting 0 visitors to the site every month. So what we can do, though, is just click the keyword and kind of see which one you guys currently have, and it's your business name, Southway Builders, Inc. So 20 people do search your name exactly like that every single month. The problem we're seeing is that your rank right now is number 69. So if you remember that there's 10 results per page, 69 is going to put you at the bottom of page 6. So what actually happens is that 80 to 85% of people who do a Google search will not even go to page 2. So being 69, the problem is that people just aren't going to find you that far back. So we'd have to get you ranking a little bit higher there. Next up, let's just look at Alan Lindsay, another competitor in the area, to kind of see what they're doing. Also using their headers here with their business name, which is good. 10 referring domains, sending back 24 links to their page. 59 keywords, bringing them about 147 visitors per month. So what we can actually do is the same thing. We can click, alright, we can click the keywords to see how they're doing as well. Alright, and the first thing we see is roofing, Ocala, Florida, which is 250, which is, I told you had really good volume on that one. And they are in the first position, which means they're going to get the majority of that volume. Next up, we have roofing contractors, Ocala, Florida, 100 on that one, number 4. Roofing Ocala, 100, number 4. You guys can just see the more of these you have, the more visitors you're going to get. And then they also have a couple with their name, Alan Lindsay, Lindsay Roofing, and Alan Lindsay. The important thing though is if you look down, number 1, 4, 4, 4, 4, 6, 4, 10, 5, 5. They're in the top 10 for all of these 8 to 10 keywords over here, and that's why they're going to get so many visitors. The higher up you are ranked on those top 10, the more traffic you're going to bring in or more visitors you're going to get to your page. All right, so for you guys, what I'd recommend definitely adding more content. And even if we got just 5 keywords, or let's call it 3 to 5 keywords, we know from our math here that about 5 keywords is going to bring you about 100 visitors, if not more. But let's just call it 100 for easy math. Out of those 100, you're probably going to get about 50 calls. Let's call it 20 to 50, and let's go with just the 20. Let's say you get 20 calls. Out of those 20 calls, you might get 10 estimates. Those 10 estimates, depending on what your closing ratios are, they should bring you, at the very least, about 2 jobs per month. If that's 20%, if you can close closer to 40% of those estimates, then we're talking about a job every single week with about 4 per month. So you can just see how the value of that and how that can really make a difference. If you guys want to hear more, I will give you a follow-up call just to see what you thought of the video, or you can also respond to my email with just a 1-sentence feedback would even be fine. But thank you guys for your time. Really appreciate it. And I hope you guys see the value. Have a great day. Bye.